The Nightshades, belonging to the Solanaceae family, possess a storied past of use as intoxicants dating back to ancient civilizations. Even today, they continue to be utilized for various purposes. Among their most notable alkaloids are atropine and scopolamine, which have played significant roles in historical contexts, ranging from witchcraft ointments to medieval anaesthetics and modern poisons for nefarious purposes. Atropine and scopolamine, found in nightshades, exhibit potent effects on the human body. In moderate doses, they induce hallucinations and illusions, offering explanations for the historical use in fortune-telling and religious ceremonies. These psychoactive properties made them valuable tools for altering consciousness and accessing altered states of perception. However, in higher doses, the same alkaloids can have devastating consequences, leading to coma, respiratory failure, apnea. Scopolamine, in particular, gained notoriety as a preferred poison for murder due to its potent and lethal effects when administered in sufficient quantities. Throughout history, numerous cases of poisoning and foul play have been linked to the use of nightshade alkaloids. Interestingly, during the 19th century, these alkaloids found their way into clinical use, albeit in a controlled and regulated manner. Despite their potential for harm, medical practitioners recognized their therapeutic properties and explored their applications in various medical contexts. There is a medical history surrounding the psychosis resulting from intoxication with Solanaceae plants. There is a complex interplay between traditional uses, toxicological effects associated with these intriguing botanical substances. Solanaceae plants, which include species such as Datura, Belladonna and Mandrake, have a long history of traditional use for medicinal, spiritual and ritualistic purposes. However, their potent psychoactive properties can also lead to severe toxicity and psychiatric disturbances when consumed in excessive amounts. Ancient civilizations, including the Serpent Bloodline since prehistoric times, the Greeks, Egyptians and Native Americans, utilized these plants in rituals, ceremonies and folk medicine practices. They were believed to induce altered states of consciousness, enhance spiritual experiences, and alleviate certain ailments. However, the ingestion of Solanaceae plants also result in a range of toxicological effects, including hallucinations, delirium, agitation, and psychosis. These symptoms are attributed to the presence of tropane alkaloids such as atropine, scopolamine, and hyoscyamine, which act as potent anticholinergic agents affecting the central nervous system. The medical understanding of Solanaceae-induced psychosis has evolved over time, reflecting advances in pharmacology, toxicology, and psychiatry. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, cases of Solanaceae intoxication were documented in medical literature, often described as Belladonna madness or Datura delirium. Physicians grappled with understanding and managing these psychiatric manifestations, sometimes resorting to treatments such as sedatives or physical restraints. In modern times, the recognition and diagnosis of Solanaceae-induced psychosis have become more refined, aided by advancements in clinical toxicology and psychiatric research. Healthcare professionals are better equipped to identify the signs and symptoms of anticholinergic toxicity and provide appropriate medical interventions, including supportive care, symptom management, and detoxification protocols. Furthermore, contemporary medical research has shed light on the pharmacological mechanisms underlying Solanaceae toxicity, leading to the development of antidotes and pharmacotherapies to mitigate its effects. Additionally, public health initiatives aim to educate the public about the risks associated with Solanaceae ingestion and promote safer practices surrounding the use of botanical substances. The Nightshades have a long history of use in ritual and folklore due to their potent psychoactive properties and associations with magic, mystery, and danger. Here are some of the ways in which nightshades have been utilized. Herbal magic. Nightshade is often associated with magic, mysticism, and transformation. It is believed to possess powerful psychic and protective properties, making it a popular ingredient in spells, potions, and rituals aimed at enhancing intuition, divination, and spiritual awareness. Poisonous properties. Nightshade contains tropane alkaloids such as atropine, scopolamine, and hyoscyamine, which are highly toxic and can cause hallucinations, delirium, and even death when ingested in large quantities. In folklore, nightshade's poisonous nature has been associated with dark magic, curses, and rituals involving death or transformation. Divination and dream work. Some practitioners believe that nightshade can enhance psychic abilities and facilitate access to the spirit world. It is often used in divination practices such as scrying or dream work to induce visions, lucid dreaming, and astral projection. Nightshade is believed to open the mind to hidden truths and spiritual insights. Protection and banishing. Nightshade is also used for its protective properties, particularly in rituals aimed at warding off negative energy, spirits, or malevolent forces. It is believed to create a barrier of psychic defense and to banish unwanted influences from one's environment or personal energy field. Sabbats and rituals. Nightshade is often incorporated into seasonal celebrations, Sabbats, and other rituals to honor the cycles of nature, invoke the powers of darkness and transformation, or commune with ancestral spirits. It is often associated with the darker aspects of magic tradition, such as shadow work and underworld journeys. Nightshade's toxic properties make it potentially dangerous and should be handled with caution and respect. Practitioners should exercise responsible use and avoid ingesting or handling nightshade in ways that could pose harm to themselves or others. Overall, nightshade's association with magic reflects its mystique and allure as a plant of power, transformation, and mystery. It should be handled with care and respect. Hi everyone! If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and leave a comment. And if you really like my videos, please consider becoming a member. Then I can continue to create more intriguing and interesting content. Thanks for your support. Lots of love. Bye for now.